नमस्सर्वेभ्यः कक्ष्यायां स्वागतं प्रार्थनया प्रारम्भं कुर्मः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। हरिः ओं तत्सत्। अष्टमपाठे प्रवेशः। अस्माकं प्रवेशः इदानीम् अष्टमपाठे भवति। अष्टमपाठे सूक्ति यथा सर्वत्र अत्रापि सूक्तिः वर्तते, तत् पठित्वा अग्रे सरामः। किमस्ति? अल्पाक्षररमणीयं यः कथयति निश्चितं स खलु वाग्मी। अल्पाक्षररमणीयं यः कथयति निश्चितं स खलु वाग्मी। अल्पाक्षरं रमणीयं च अर्थात् अल्पाक्षरम् इत्यनेन किञ्चिदेव अक्षराणां संयोजनेन अथवा पदानाम् अथवा वाक्यानां संयोजनेन रमणीयं च यथा श्रोतुः मनसि आनन्दं भवेत् तथा रमणीयं रमते रमणीयं यः कथयति यः पुरुषः या महिला इत्यपि तत्र स्वीकर्तव्यम् अस्माभिः। कथयति वदति निश्चितं निश्चयेन इत्यस्मिन् अर्थे सः खलु यः तथा अल्पाक्षररमणीयं वदति सः एव खलु वाग्मी इति कथ्यते। वाग्मी इत्युक्ते ओरेटर इत्यस्मिन् अर्थे वाक् अस्य अस्ति वाग्मी, न तु सामान्यवाक् अल्पाक्षररमणीयवाक् इति वक्तव्यम्। बहु सम्यक् अस्ति। अल्पाक्षररमणीयं यः कथयति निश्चितं स खलु वाग्मी. What it is teaching us is we should be very careful in conferring titles. Okay, the titles should not get diluted. So that is what is one side of the learning. Another side is the bodha. Please speak in a pleasant manner and please speak just enough that is needed. Don't over elaborate. Don't underestimate the intelligence of your listener. Okay, so there's so much hidden there. Okay, he who can convey his message charmingly in a few words is indeed an orator. So Ramaniyam includes not shouting, using good language, skilled usage of words, etc. Or even using quotations. You know, in India, if you don't use some gathas, it doesn't make for useful speech. So you need quotations. Yeah. So let us see the grammatical aspect. Not that this is required for you guys in the exam, but it always is an opportunity to learn a little bit. So here it goes. Yaha. Pullinga prathama purusha prathama vibhakti ekavachana. Okay. Yaha. Alpakshareshu. Alpaksharam iti. Alpakshareshu नपुंसक सप्तमी विभक्ति बहुवचन. किं कृतमस्ति तत्र अल्पाक्षरेषु इति नास्ति. अत्र किमर्थम् अस्ति? अल्पाक्षरेषु रमणीयं कथयति इति. In few words the pleasing thing. Okay, so that's why it's in saptami, so it's been taken as saptami tat purusha. Ramaniyam napumsakalinga punah saptami saptami na रमणीयं कथयति द्वितीया विभक्ति एव स्यात्. रमणीयं यः कथयति. यः कर्ता कथयति इति क्रिया. रमणीयं वाक्यम् अथवा वचनम् अथवा किमपि भाषणं कथयति सः, अर्थात् कर्मपदं. तत्र दोषः अस्ति. कट पेस्ट. See, Ramaniyam is in Napumsaka because it is describing something assumed to be in Napumsaka, like Vakyam, something like that. Okay, so it is a Visheshana here, but that Visheshana itself, because of the absence of the Visheshya, takes the kind of position, assumed position of the Visheshya. So it becomes the Tatpurusha Samasa for Alpakshareshu Ramaniyam, अर्थात Alpakshareshu Ramaniya Vakyam. We have to read it that way. Okay. So Kathayati, Lat Lakara, Prathama Purusha Ekavachana. So one who tells. Saha, Visarga Lopa. Yes, Satya Sai Varya, what is the question?
Ramaniyam becomes Pradama Vibhakti or Dvitiya Vibhakti?
Dvitiya, oh, sorry. Dvitiya Vibhakti. There cannot be two Prathamas unless it's a Visheshana. Good point. Thanks, sir. My oversight. I told Dvitiya and then typed.
Yeah, got it. That's it.
Thanks, sir. So, Saha Pullinga Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana. So, Yaha Saha. Khalu. Khalu means isn't so, isn't indeed. Yeah, how to say it in Tamil or Hindi? Let me try. ये यो कम भाषा में उत्तम सा बोलता है वो ही ना is that खलु वो ही ना वाग्मी like that. Okay.
Ilya, we say in Tamil.
Ilya or Kannada also ilva, like that, same thing. Yeah. So khalu is a little bit prashnarthaka abhyaya.
Vahi, कहते हैं जिसको ना
Vahi. He khalu is almost like he in the sense indeed, but yeah, it has a little bit prashnarthaka, kim sense, etc. Vagmi. Again, this is one of the Kridanta forms. Okay. I don't know the pratyaya that is there, but it comes from the Vak Shabda. So, Pullinga Prathama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Iti, I mean, I just added Nischitam. Just added a iti to Vagmi as a quote. Iti Nischitam is determined. Okay. Actually, I put Dvitiya Nischitam Bhavati. Iti Nischitam Bhavati. So, Vagmi is the, Saha is the Karta. Saha Vagmi both are there. Karta and Nischitam Bhavati, determined. So, I don't know about Visheshana here. It is Dvitiya for sure. I will withdraw the Visheshana. Always 2-3 years old stuff of my own. When I see a lot of controversies in my own mind about eternal learning this language. Okay. Whosoever in a few words charmingly conveys his message, he indeed is an orator of repute. So it is determined. So where does it come from? It comes from, I don't know the authorship. To my research, Subhashita Ratna Mandhagaram. So somebody's collection. I mean, necessarily the author of this book may not be the creator of this Subhashita. What he has learned over time, they would have collected. So, Alpakshara Ramaniyam Yah Kathayati Nishchitam Sakhalu Vagmi. So it comes straight from the first half of that verse. Let us see what is this. Second half is always even more interesting. Bahuvachanalpasaram Yah Kathayati Nishchitam Vipralapi Saha. I added the Nishchitam because I noticed some in the internet quotes I could get. I noticed some vritti beda. I mean, without this, the vritti, even with this, the vritti is not complete. I am not a kavi. So I said, okay, let me go. So, bahuvachanalpasaram. I mean, with lot of word, but very little essence. Alpasaram. Saram being essence. So, alpasaram means with little essence. But bahuvachanalpasaram. So, rhetoric. So, complete opposite of the other. Yaha katayati, one who conveys very little in a huge rhetorical speech. Definitely he is a vipralapi. So, he is a how do you say this? Vipralapi is like a udafe, we say in Kannada, one who keeps talking nonsense. So it's the opposite of Vagmi. So Subhashita Ratna Bandhagaram. Samyak asti. Pralapanam also means to speak, but it is in the sense of little bit of yaw type.
Delirium, sir. Delirium.
Not exactly delirium. He is making us delirious.
Sir,
Yeah.
Vagmi will be Vachaspati.
I don't know the connection.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Vachaspati is another construction with the Vak Shabda, one who is the Lord of words. Okay. So Pati being Lord. So
Yes.
Vagmi could also be a Vacha. You can say it's a Paryaya for Vachaspati. But yeah, it's a different type of Kridanta, some kind of Taddita Pratyaya, not Kridanta. Kridanta comes from Dhatus. This comes from Nama. You see, Vak is a Nama. So though there may be some Kriyapada origin for that, so this may be Vakti, that Dhatu, Vakti is Dhatu, and then becoming Vak, and then Vak taking a Pratyaya to become Vagmi. Arthat yaha samyak vakti saha Vagmi antato gatva. Maybe a Kridanta, may not be, may be a Taddita from a Namapada stem. Alpakshara ramaniyam yah kathayati nischitam sakhalu Vagmi. Okay. Lowering the hand. Yeah. Bhashabhyasa. So today's focus of Bhashabhyasa is the grammar learning related to Karmani Prayoga. We continue our traverse in the passive voice, Karmani Prayoga, and we are going to Lot Lakara, right? So we are going to how to give instructive action commands in Karmani. Okay, so that is the sense today. So let us read the few sentences. Observe the following sentences. Tvaya griham gamyatam. See, Tvaya griham gamyatam. By you, the house may it be gone to, should be gone to. Sometimes you can take the should sense, sometimes you can take the may sense. Okay. Though here definitively Sanskrit Bharati has used the should sense in all their translations. That's okay. We'll stick to that. The tonality is what really matters in the conveyance of should or may. Okay. So, but lot is kind of directive. So should is kind of fine. Okay. Going home should be done by you. Actually, it's so weird in English. So the Kartari is easy in English. You should go home. But yeah, the act of going home should be done by you. It still doesn't sound very convenient in English to say that way. But that is the passive way of stating. Okay. Or actually, literally, by you, the house may it should be gone to, like that. That is the literal butler thing. Sitaya.
Sir, can we say you should have gone home?
Huh?
Can we say you should have gone home?
No, there is no have and all that inferred. There is no past complete nature, right? See, when you say you should have gone home, that kind of English is about past complete sense. Okay. So then that we will say differently. Tvaya griham gantavyam asit, we say. Okay. So not in a lot. By you, the house should have been gone to. There is a different process in Sanskritam for that. Yeah. Sitaya grantaha pathyatam. By Sita, the grantha it should be read or may it be read. May and should, of course, in tonality. Sitaya grantaha pathyatam athava Sitaya grantaha pathyatam. Then it is should. Epic.
Sir,
Huh.
one doubt, sir, in the table on the top, it shouldn't gamyatam, gamyetam.
I
Should be
think there may be
gamyetam.
some spelling. I think it is spelling there. Yeah, correct.
Is that in the next one?
Yeah. I'll correct it. Thanks. Okay. So Tvaya Graham Gamyatam, we finished that. Sitaya Grantaha Pathyatam. Grantaha, epic is being the translation here because we don't use Grantha lightly in Samskritam. So otherwise it would have been Pustakam like that. So they have translated it as epic, something of significance. Okay. So let the epic be read by Sita. She is the very participant in the epic of her own. But anyway. So Gamyatam, Pathyatam. Okay. So all the subjects here, Karmani. So Griham is the, you can call it the object rather than subject, object of the Kriyapada. Grantaha is the object of this Kriyapada. Because Kriyapadas don't have any Linga Beda, whether it is Griham Napumsaka or Grantaha Pullinga, it stays this Patyatam, Gamyatam. Only when we use Krudanta forms of the Kriya is when we have to have Linga sense carefully known and adjusted. But here there is nothing like that. Okay. Sitaya Grantaha Patyatam. Sitaya Pustakam Patyatam. Sitaya Gita Patyatam. All will be same Patyatam. And what is happening here? Gamyatam, Patyatam, like that. So we see this Yakara is an important element and this Tam Tam business, the ending, lot ending is another business. Okay. Karmani Prayoga. And these are basically Atmanepadi style endings. Okay. Sevakena Bharaha Uhyatam. By the helper, the weight it should be lifted. Is to vahadatu. That means to lift. So it may be lifted. It should be lifted like uhyate. Okay. Vahate carries. Uhate infers. So there are a few other variants, but this is hrasva. So it is vahadatu. So uhate is a different thing. That is guesses, infers. That's different. Let the weight be lifted by the servant. Uhyatam. Okay. Balena rasah.
Sir, the kartari of Uyyatam is Vahatu, is it? Or Uhatu?
Vahate. Lat. Kartari no. Lat kartari is vahate.
And in Karmani it becomes Uyya, is it? Vaha becomes Uyya.
I think Uhyate is the karmani of vahati.
Okay.
Okay. So I have not indicated everything, but I can, looking at it, I can say vahati, vahudatu. Vahati is the lat parasmaipadi version. Atmanepadi version is vahate. And then uhyate is the only, atmane only, because it's karmani, is the lat karmani. Okay. So both for vahati and vahate, basically huyate. Actually, we should cancel the kartari atmane parasmai and in karmani go with parasmai atmane only. And so it is vahudatus lat. So we don't have to origin reference it to vahati and vahate. And then uhyatam is the lot version.
Right.
Lot means command version.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Good questions to ask. Why have all those? You need clarity. What am I putting there? But the idea is vahdatu. That is the thing to remember. So, balena rasaha swadhyatam. Sorry, not mahaprana. Swadhyatam. By the boy, the juice it should be tasted, or may it be tasted. Should and may, like I said, it's a little bit tonality involved there. Swadhyate is tasted. Okay, that is the karmani lat, but this is karmani lot. Let the juice be tasted by the boy. Cute boy with a earlier. Okay. Bhavadbihi karyam kriyatam. Bhavadbihi. So bhavata, bhavadbyam, bhavadbihi. Okay. So bahuvachana of Tritiya Vibhakti. Karmani Prayoga, if you see everywhere, Tvaya, by you, Sitaya, by Sita, Sevakena, by the Sevaka, Balena, by the boy, Bhavadbihi, by you all. But you in the sense of Prathama Purusha, you, Bhavan version. Okay. Karyam Kriyatam. the work may it be done. Okay. So notice whether it was tvam in Madhyama Purusha sense of the Namapada and Prathama Purusha sense of the Namapada don't influence the Kriya Pada because it's Karmani. So Karma Pada's sense is influencing the Kriya Pada. What is the part of Karma Pada that is influencing the Kriya Pada? The Vachanatva. Because it's a Tinganta or a Kriya Pada, not a Kridanta. So it is only influenced by the Vachana. Okay. All right. But
Mahodaya,
if it is also influenced by the, yes, Marivarya.
there is no Linga Beda, only Vachana Beda is there, isn't it?
So
sir?
far we are noticing Vachana Beda.
Beda only.
Okay. But
Okay,
then
sir.
you will ask me if there is only Vachana Beda, why there are 3 rows, right? Why there is Gamyatam, Gamyetam, Gamyantam, Gamyasva, Gamyetam. So here, these other 2 rows are the very rare cases where the Karma Pada is Tvam and the last row is when Karma Pada is Aham. Okay. That basically Yushmad and Asmad. I should not say Tvam Aham. Yushmad use of Karma Pada will dictate the middle row. Asmad version of the Karma Pada will dictate the 3rd row. Okay. Use of 3rd row. I don't think Samskrita Bharati is going to too much focus on teaching all that because very rare when the karma is you or karma is I. Okay. Usually karta will be I, karta will be you, karta will be some 3rd person, all 3. But karma being I or you is a rarity. So like, one rare case is, may I be scolded by you. So if you want to put that in, I should be scolded by you, like inviting scolding, then yeah, you can use Uttama Purusha like that. Okay. Huh. So Bhavadbihi Karyam Kriyatam. Let the work be done by you all. Okay. Bhavadbihi, that's why all they have put because English doesn't have any plural sense of you. So we have to put you all. Okay. So like that. Asmabihi Chitrani Drishyantam. By all of us. Okay. So again, see, now they have moved to the karta is in the, you can say, Uttama Purusha, Asmad Shabda. So Asmabi, though there is Namapada doesn't have a Purusha, guys. But why I am terming this a Purusha is because its influence, potential influence on the Kriyapada generates Purushatva in the Kriyapada, right? That's why I'm terming it. Okay. But I hope you are able to distinguish. So Asmabihi Chitrani Drishyantam. By all of us, may the pictures or the pictures should be seen like that. Okay. Let. See, they have switched to let somewhere. See, first they have said should, then they have switched to let. So there is a little bit you can see their duality sense. Okay. Let is not so what you call command as a generic instruction. Okay. It's another way of stating it in English. That's all. So let the pictures be seen by us. Okay. Okay. Taihi phalani khadyantam. By all of them. Okay. The fruits they should be eaten. May they be eaten. Let them be eaten. So let the fruits be eaten by them. Bharatena Vijayaha Prapyatam. Oh. By India, the victory should be obtained. Okay. So victory should be obtained by India. The English order is different. Okay. So let they have added, or victory should be obtained is also a fair translation, just like we went with you should go home. So obtained by Bharata. Sarvaihi Samskritam Smaryatam. Actually, what Samskrita Bharati has done, they have used the lot in the sense of permissive request and ling in the sense of directive request. Vidhiling. Because vidhi in Sanskritam means a rule. Like, So vidhiling is being used in the should sense, must and should sense. And lot is being used in the sense of let and may. Generally. But you can see should has entered into the picture. Like I told, finally, the kako is important. The speech kako is important. So, Bharatena Vijayaha Prapyatam. Oh, Taihi Palani Kadyantam, Bharatena Vijayaha Prapyatam. Okay, so then Sarvaihi Samskritam Smaryatam. This is important for all of us. By all of all, by all, not us is not there, by all the language Sanskrit, may it be remembered. Okay, let it be remembered. It should be remembered, all senses. Okay, then bhavata swagata bhashanam kriyatam, by you, in prathama purusha sense, by you, the opening speech, the welcome speech, or whatever you call it in English, may it be done, let it be done, carried out. Okay, so kriyatam, given, see, they have used a different English word, be rendered is a slightly by you. Okay.
Sir, one
Mahodaya,
question.
it is always is only tam and in tam. Whether it is tam or ending is in tam. So far about 10 sentences we have seen.
Yeah. Ekavachana tam we have seen, and
Bahuvachana,
two bahuvachanas we have
Achha?
seen.
Okay,
Correct.
okay, sir.
Correct.
Sir, one question.
Mm.
In Gantavyam,
Mm.
Kartavyam, they have the same sense as Gamyatam and Kriyatam, or there is slight difference?
There is a similar sense, right? So tavyat, but tavyat is a little bit more vidhi-like. Okay.
Order.
Yeah, a little bit more order. Okay. And lot is a bit, so it's kind of a little more spready. It can be, you know.
Okay, sir.
It can, lot is a little more flexible to say. Okay. So subtle difference in the coverage is there in terms of their assertiveness, but otherwise they are kind of similar. Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Sir, one more question. Can we say, may Sanskrit be remembered by all instead of saying let Sanskrit be?
You can say. You can say.
That's
You can
not like Ajñartak, but it is more of imperative.
Yeah, you can say may. Yeah, may, let, they're all okay. So don't get too caught up with what you call the vector of how we translate it in English, because even our understanding of English is quite loose in any sense, right? I mean, what is the difference between let the juice be tasted by the boy and may the juice be tasted by the boy? We cannot, no Indian can conclusively say this is that, that is this. So I don't know that any Englishman can even say what we are saying, but yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So what are the 12 forms? Gamyatam, gamyetam, gamyantam, gamyasva, gamyetham, gamyadhvam, gamyai, gamyavahai, gamyamahai. So gamyai, when it is used, tvaya aham gamyai. I don't know what it means. I have just stated a sentence. Tvaya aham gamyai. May I be gone to by you. What is the meaning of may I be gone to by you? I just used it. Okay, so don't try to take meaning out of it, but that is when you use gamyai, when aham is the karma pada. Okay, and gamyasva is tvam. Okay, so tena tvam gamyasva. By him may you be gone to, something like that. Instead of griham, when we use tvam, that is when gamyasva will come into picture in place of gamyatam. Similarly in the other vachanas. Okay, so gamyatam, gamyetam, gamyantam, gamyasva, gamyetham, gamyadhvam, gamyai, gamyavahai, gamyamahai. What is this similar to? The Vand Dhatu's lot is exactly this table, except this yakara won't be there. Vandatam, vandetam, vandantam, Vandasva, Vandetham, Vandadhvam, Vandai, Vandavahai, Vandamahai, which we would have memorized as part of the Atmanepadi lot learning, right? Same thing, nothing new we are learning except the yakara, gam, that nich, not nich, some other pratyaya it's called, and then the tam endings that comes from Vandetam. Okay, so that's how it goes. But even Vandadhatu has a karmani version, that is Vandyatam, Vandyetam, Vandyantam, like that it keeps going. Okay, so that's what I have a few examples here. Gacchati, latlakara, gamyate, lat karmani, what I tried to show for a few there. See that I have consistently listed here. Gamyate, and from there to gamyatam. This is lat karmani, lot karmani. Like earlier, one of our varyas, I think it was Rajiv Varya, who had said, let's come from karmani to karmani, it's easier. That's what I have done here. Patati, pathyate, pathyatam. Vahati or vahate, ubayapadi. Uhyate, uhyatam. There is no ubhayatva for karmani because only atmane is allowed. Swadate, swadyate, swadhyatam. It's not khadat, it's swadate. Sometimes this swa and kha look, but or kha, what you have to look in font is, you see this vowel is joining in the below to make it one single consonant. Here, sakara and vakara. So that is, you have to train yourself to see the difference. Okay. Then karoti kurute, again ubhayapadi, krudatu. Kriyate, kriyatam. Pashyati, drishyate, drishyatam. See the switch. Okay. Actually, dhatu is drish. Pashyati is where the switch has happened. Okay. Swadayati, swadayate, swadyate, swadyatam. So, why I have this in addition to that? Sometimes the Nichi version, that is the transferred or Prayojaka version, is also having similar appearance. So you have to be a little cautious to see the context sometimes. Okay. Khadati, khadyate, khadyatam, eats. Then prapnoti atava praapnoti, praapyate or prapyate, and praapyatam, prapyatam. Okay. So here prapyatam is there. You see, Bharatena Vijayaha prapyatam. That's pra is an upasarga there. Okay. The actual functional dhatu is apul. That's to get. Apnoti, apyate, apyatam is the original pure dhatus versions. Then the pra. Smarati, smaryate, smaryatam. Remembers, is remembered, should be remembered, or let it be remembered, depending on how you want to interpret. So let us see this nice joke here, Samskritam joke that I got from internet. Shriman kevalam asya hastam grihitva screen madhye sparsham karayatu anyat sarvam saha swayameva lekhishyati. So this is that Akshara Vidyarambha ceremony. Here they have written Vidyarambha. So where the priest will, initiate the learning process for the child by making him scrawl some Shri, Om, and then his own name, etc. like that. So that our modern kid, mask is there, 2021 era joke this. So he's saying, Shriman, hey Shriman, they have cut it correctly. Shriman, Sambodhana. Hey Shriman, kevalam asya hastam grihitva, only grabbing this fellow's hand, screen madhye, in the middle of the screen. This is okay. I don't want to try and, frown at using English words. I am okay with that. Madhye sparsham karayatu, make him touch the screen. Anyat sarvam, all the rest, saha swayameva lekishyati. He will write himself. He is already a master of the mobile screen. Funny.
Sir, if we want to say the first sentence example in lot lakar kartari prayoga, we would say tvam griham gacchatu.
Gacchatu, correct. Tvam no, bhavan. Bhavan griham gacchatu, tvam griham gaccha.
Gaccha. Okay.
Gaccha. Madhyama purusha ekavachana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry, just stand by. Okay. So what is written here? All the above sentences are in passive voice and imperative mood. Agnyartakaha. They said agnya, but let is hardly like an agnya. Anyway, lot lakaraha. As you are familiar with the general rules of karmani prayoga, let us concentrate on the passive forms of the verb in imperative mode. That means saying focus on this. That's what I have enhanced it here with some tables here. Okay. All right. So gamyatam, pathyatam, uhyatam, swadyatam, kriyatam, drishyatam or drishyantam, khadyatam, khadyantam, prapyatam, smaryatam, kriyatam. Quite a good spread of examples. So now, they, having introduced quite a few sentences for us, they want to go into a little bit of teaching aspect of grammar. Rules of passive verbs in lot lakar. Nothing different from rules of passive verbs in any lakar, but They are concentrating on lot, so they're telling again. If you know the active imperative, that is basically kartari lot. They shouldn't have just put lot. They should have said kartari lot here. Some oversight. Okay. Form of an atmanepadi root, that is vandate, vandete, that one, right? So vandatam, vandetam, that's what I just recited to you. This you can easily derive its passive imperative form. Lat, vandate, lot, vandatam. Similarly, patyate, patyatam. Okay. Or vandyate, vandyatam. They should have listed that first. Vandyate, vandyatam. So patyate, patyatam. Likhyate, likhyatam. Svikriyate, svikriyatam. Uhyate, uhyatam. Smaryate, smaryatam. The imperative mood forms also have ya in the passive. That means that yakara we are seeing. So udaharanam patya. So you can see the boldness there. Patyatam, likyatam, jnayatam, shruyatam, etc. The passive forms are conjugated. Conjugated means that verb declension is conjugation, they call in English. Just like the active forms of the verb in lot atmanepadi. Vandatam, vandetam, vandantam. That we have understood. So a few more examples they also gave, but they only gave prathama purusha examples. Pathyate goes to pathyatam, pathyetam, pathyantam. Gamyate goes to gamyatam, gamyetam, gamyantam. Drishyate goes to drishyatam, drishyetam, drishyantam. Sprishyate goes to sprishyatam, sprishyetam, sprishyantam. Should touch that. Pachyate, pachyatam, pachyetam, pachyantam. Cook. Likhyate, likhyatam, likhyetam, likhyantam. Okay. So that's what the usage of passive verbs in the second and third persons, what I was trying to tell earlier, in imperative mood is rare, because generally any command has its object or karma padam in third person only. Hence the forms of madhyama purusha and uttama purusha are not given here, but nothing wrong. So for example, let us look at some examples rather than just see the forms. So patyatam, adhyapakah vadati, he chatra, tvaya patah patyatam. Okay. Then likhyata, pita vadati, he putri, bhavatya patram likhyatam, may the letter be written by you. Svikriyata, raja vadati, janaihi suchanaha svikriyantam, by the people the directives may they be received by them. May they be received by them. Basically, they better listen. Like that. Uhyate, uhyatam. Let us see the mata. Lata iti putri prayaha. Matayaha lata putri. Putraha rameshaha. He late. Rameshena petika uhyatam. Uhyatam. Tvaya na uhyatam. Tvaya na petika na uhyatam. Tvaya na is enough. See, just like in any language, we don't need to keep copycatting the inferenced is better. So, helate rameshena petika uhyatam tvaya na. Not by you, but by Ramesha may the petika be lifted. Smaryate smaryatam. Matamahi pautram, that is grandson, she is telling. So, he pautra, maya uktaha kataha tvaya smaryantam. Hey grandson, the stories I have told you, may it be remembered by you, so that when you come again next year, when your parents bring for that rare occasion to meet the grandmother nowadays, you remember the old stories and learn new ones.
Why smaryantam Mahodaya instead of smaryatam?
Kataha, bahuvachana, karma.
So it goes by with the object. Yes, okay.
Are Bagini.
Okay. Sorry, Mahodaya.
Oh, you whole day Ramayana and then you're saying who is Rama?
Sorry, Mahodaya. Yes,
no
sir.
problem, no problem.
So in the point 4.
So I have to tell Bagini, Maya uktaha vishayaha tvaya smaryantam Bagini.
Thank you, sir.
So
Yes.
in the point 4 below, right at the bottom, I think there is a mistake. It should be the usage of passive verbs in the second and first persons in the imperative mood is rare. In English,
I think English and Sanskrit nonsense
they mixed,
happened
sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
you're
sir.
right. Second and first persons.
Persons, yes.
That is always confusing to us Sanskrit people because this first, second, third, there it is reverse order there. So yeah, I think you're right. Maybe the newer textbook has correct English. I don't know.
No, sir, it's still there.
Still, it has still remained. Okay, first you read it as first. We are smart enough now to know these things. Okay, so some more examples are there. Pitamahi, boho prapautraha, a grandsons. Okay, so Matamahi is grandmother, is grandfather, father's mother. Matamahi is mother's mother. Okay, so I don't know whether prautra would be correct for Matamahi. Anyway, let us take it. Prapautraha sarvada bhavadbihi aham smaryai khalu. See, this is the Uttama Purusha example, right? Aham smaryai. Okay, vandyai, smaryai. Okay, so hey, my great grandchildren are great grandchildren. Actually, prapitamahi, prapautraha is there, so prapitamahi we should read. Okay, always by you all I should be remembered, isn't it? Like that. Oh, poor lady. Okay, so let us see what this altercation is between this dampati. So she's telling, Adyaiva tvaya sarvani karyani kriyantam. Today itself by you, all the works, may they be done. They should be done. So he's saying, Astu varye karishyami. And then he will go and sleep. Okay. Yes, somebody has the hand up. Satyasai Varya?
Yeah, as you said that Pautra may be Dauhitra.
I think I have to be careful
Daughter's
here.
son.
When it is
Daughter's son.
Matamahi, I have to match the
Matamahi,
correct thing.
I
So
think
don't worry too
you're
much
right.
now. We'll
Yeah,
take it.
you're right.
Yeah. And then I should use Prapitamahi because it's Prapautraha. So yeah.
That's right.
So Dauhitrava, I will correct it. But actually Pautra is okay because Matamahi, correct. So Dauhitra. So here it is Prapitamaha. Prapitamahi. Prapautraha. Now it is accurate. We have to be careful. Sanskrit is very demanding of us. Not like tuta puta we cannot say. So mama putrena tvam yuyam drishyasva drishyadvam. See, this one is Madhyama Purusha usage. Mama putrena, by my son, tvam or yuyam, you or you all, drishyasva, may you be seen, you should be seen, drishyadvam, should be seen, like that. It's kind of weird because I am talking to you and talking about some command that should be carried out by putras. So it's more like, assuaging type of statement when you use this. By my son, you should be seen, but that didn't happen. I apologize. Would come next maybe. So the putra has to be around to even get the command. So that's why it's a rarity. Yeah. Then bhaktena vayam vandamahe iti devaha na vadanti. By the bhakta, we all should be given namana. So devas never say. Okay. Our devas, they are very least demanding. Okay. Some imperative forms. Okay. So they have now given some combination stuff in both. So Parasmaipadi, Atmanepadi stuff, both they have given. Let's see. Patatu, Pathyatam. See, just now Bhagini used that. Patatu, Pathyatam. Patatu, Patatat, Patantu, something like that comes. No? So Pathyatam, Pathyetam, Pathyantam in Karmani. Because Atmanepadi declension. Likhatu, Likhyatam. Janatu, Jnayatam. No, you should know. Should be known, like that. Something should be known. You know, somebody know. Okay. Shrunotu, Shruyatam. See, look, this is Shakara with R swara. This is Sha with Repa. So there is a difference. Shrunotu, Shruyatam. So, okay, and then this one is already Atmanepadi. Vandatam. Right? Vandatam becomes Vandyatam. Easier move. Huh? Ikshatam becomes Ikshyatam. Only one work to be done in the middle, insertion of yakara. So saha sa bhavan karyam karotu. Tena taya bhavata karyam kriyatam. Some example I have thrown in. I don't know why I put it there, but anyway. So there is some work for us now. There is some abhyasa for us. Before we get our water break, let us practice some abhyasa. So I think since simple reading, so it should be easy enough to crowdsource. Write the passive imperative forms, lot lakara of the following present tense form as shown in the examples. Gamyate, gamyatam. So kids' job now. Tadyate, tadyatam. Niyate,
Niyatam.
oh, sorry. I should have gone to vandyate. Vandyate,
Vandyatam.
vandyatam. Niyate,
Niyatam.
niyatam. Not nayatam. So niyatam only it remains. Piyate, piyatam. Shruyate, shruyatam. Tyajyate,
Tajyatam.
tyajyatam. Well done. Gamyate,
Gamyatam.
gamyatam. Drishyate,
Drishyatam.
drisyatam. Jnayate, jnayatam. So what has happened here? Basically, they have already given the karmani form in lat. So we are switching to lot. So that's why it's a little bit easy. Okay, I think Pratibha Varia's internet is a little slow. Still hearing. Okay. Diyate, diyatam. So diyatam, this is dan, dane, dhan in dan. And this basically the meaning is also in the same dhatu, give. Then there is another ding, kshaye, perish. Both of them have diyate. So you have to be diyate and diyatam. So you have to contextually understand the meaning. So some dhatus conclude with a similar form in coming from different dhatus. So one is to give, another is to perish. So quite a terrible different meaning. Okay. One more exercise. Okay. For the following active present forms, write the corresponding passive present forms and passive imperative forms. So we have to go patati, patyate, patyatam. So let me ask some students on one by one. So Mamata Variye. Can you unmute yourself? Mamata. I don't think she wants to participate. Usha.
Yeah.
So likhati.
Likhati, lat will be, lat karmani will be likhyate. Lot is likhyatam.
Very good. Lot will be likhyatam. Oh, few more. Khadati.
Khadati, lat will be khadyate. Lot is khadyatam.
Khadyatam. Pibati.
Piyate.
Well done. Well done. See, that bakara is no more there. Piyate, piyatam. We have to remember. That's why they have given some few examples for us. One more, Bhagini.
Nindati, nindyate, nindyatam.
Correct. Nindyate, nindyatam. Very good. Okay. So yakara insertion is also critical to remember. Thanks, Bhagini. Indira.
Yes, sir.
Kshalayati.
Kshalayati. Kshalyate, kshalyatam.
Well done. Kshalyate, kshalyatam. See, the mental tendency is to go kshalayate. I wouldn't blame you too much if you use that form. At least, 70-80% there. But that there is no akara there. So kshalyate, kshalyatam. This over time only we can hope to. Smarati.
Smarati. Smaryate, smaryatam.
Well done. Smaryate, smaryatam. Pashyati.
Pashyati. Drishyate, drishyatam.
Drish change. Okay, drish switch. So drishyate, drishyatam. Thanks, Varya. And then Kanchana Gopal.
Yes, sir.
Last three for you.
Gamyate, gamyatam.
Well done.
Namati, Namyate, Namyatam.
Correct. Namyate, namyatam. Pachati,
Pachati, Pachyate, Pachyatam.
pachyatam. Yeah. So pachati, Rama pakam pachati. Ramaya pakaha pachyate. Ramaya pakaha pachyatam iti Ramayaha mata vadati. Something like that. 3 examples of this variation. Okay. Okay, so let us take 10 more minutes are there. We can do this exercise also. So let me invite some more students. So now the third exercise, for the following active imperative forms, write the corresponding passive imperative forms as shown in the examples kathayatu, kathyata. So it's another type of exercise. Nice one. So Neela Variye.
Yes, sir.
So Grunhatu,
Grinhatam.
Grunhatam. Okay.
Grinhatam.
Now Grunhatam doesn't have yakara. So where did we go wrong?
Grinyatam.
Grunhyatam. See this hakara and akara compound, the pronunciation we can lead off with the akara. So gr, n, h, ya, tam. Okay, grunhyatam or grhnyatam. Grhnyatam, you see, karkasha to pronounce. So the rule of pronunciation for some compounds with hakara is lead off with the later Vyanjana. So though the order of Vyanjana in the broken up thing is Hakara, Nakara, then Akara here, pronunciation is Nakara, Hakara, Akara, Nhata, Nhatu, Grunhatu, like that. Okay. So Gruhyatam, Nakara goes away. Okay. So see, these kind of places we do. So looks like Grihyatam is the version. Nakara has gone for some reason.
Yes.
Narana has gone. Okay, Grihyatam.
Grihyatam. Okay. Tyajatu, Tyajyatam.
It's in less of a stumper. Tyajyatam. Tyajyatam. Well done. Shrunotu.
Shrunyatam.
Very good. You corrected yourself very smartly. Shruyatam. Because with so many places we heard Shruyatam, Mama Vacha Shruyatam, like that. Shruyatam, not Shrunyatam, Shruyatam. Good correction. Pashyatu.
Drishyatam.
Well done. Just now we had seen, no? So Drishyatam. Thanks, Bhagini. Shobhana. Time to put unmute on your iPad, Shobhana Variye. Or Shobhana's iPad, whoever
Yes,
is
sir.
Sthapayatu.
Sthapayatu, Sthapyatam.
Well done. Sthapyatam. Pruchhatu.
Pruchhatam.
Pruchyatam. Very good. Pruchyatam. So many things. So long. Chya. Okay, tam.
Rakshatu, Rakshatam.
Rakshyatam. Protect, yes.
Nayatu, Niyatam.
Well done. Niyatam, not Nayatam. We had seen earlier also. Some guys, they switch to this. Niyatam. Finish off.
Gachatu, Gamyatam.
Very good. Gamyatam.
Marjayatu, Marjatam.
Marjyatam.
Marjatam.
Yakara has to come out in the mouth. Yeah. Marjyatam. Well done. Thanks, Bhagini.
Sir, when we say Kshamyatam, what is the verb here? Root?
Kshamu is patience, that sense. Okay. Tolerance is kshamu, dhatu. Kshamyatam, like that.
Doesn't it mean forgiving, sir?
Forgiving is the one sense of kshamu. Another sense is tolerating. This dhatu will come. This dhatu will come in one of our pathas. The 13, 14 forms they have been teaching, they will teach. That time we will revise that a little bit. Yeah.
Sorry, Mahodaya, what is that for Tishtatu?
Sthiyatam. Sthadatu. Sthadatu.
So when it comes Sthapayatu is different and this one is different, sir.
Sthapayatu maybe karmani, sorry, niche form.
Niche form.
Making something else stand or sit. Okay, sthapayatu. Okay, sthiyatam maybe about something should be made to stand like that.
So tishtatu
Sir,
will be.
sthapayatu not
Is an prayojaka version, I think.
Okay.
Is it not to keep, sir? Sthapayatu? Keep
See,
it
that's
there.
what sthapaya. I have to go back and check whether sthapaya comes from sthadatu's prayojaka conversion. Okay. Or whether it's an independent dhatu. According to that, I have to do the check also. I also offhand don't know.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whether there is a dhatu like sthapa separately from stha is what we have to check. I doubt, because I think it may be coming from prayojaka nich. Okay.
Thank you. Sir.
So we will take a we have two more interesting exercises. Let's carry on. I will call upon Sharad Chavanvarya. Sharad Varya.
Sir.
So this one is a little bit more challenging. So that's why I've called you, sir. Nripaha desham rakshatu, nripena deshaha rakshyatam. So we have to go whole sentence, not just the verb. Okay, from kartari to karmani. So try this couple of them. Saha dharmam palayatu.
Sir, it should be Tena dharmaha palayatam.
Palyatam. Well done. You are pretty close. Tena dharmaha palyatam. Palayatam, no? Palyatam. That akara is not. Well done. One more. Balakaha grihapatham likhatu.
Balakena grihapatham.
Pataha.
Pathaha likhetam.
Likhyatam. Likhyatam. Well done. Likhyatam is dvivachana. Likhyatam. Balakena grihapatha likhyatam. Well done, Varya. Thank you.
So I should thank you, sir.
Why should you thank me? Parvati Sriram.
Amod.
Next, number 3, Bagini.
Lalita Rangavallim Likhatu. Lalitaya
Well done.
Rangavalli Likhyatam.
Well done. Lalitaya Rangavalli Likhyatam. Beautiful. By Lalita, may the Rangoli be written. See, Rangavalli, Ranga, color. Valli must be the whorls and all, like because it looks like a Lata Valli. So, beautiful. One more.
Gita Prarthanam Gayatu. Gitaya Prarthana Giyatam.
Giyatam. Well done. By Gita, she herself, this is very interesting. Her name is also from the same dhatu. Gitaya Prarthana Giyatam. Okay. Thanks, Varye. Well done. Students are all smart. I am only making more mistakes in the class. Okay. Now, Vijaya Lakshmi, Varye. Vijaya Lakshmi. No, students, you should come forward and participate. Okay. Don't hesitate. Anyway, you come forward. Bagini.
Rajim, sir. Sushilaha Swachhatam Karotu. Sushilaya.
Sushilaha is Pullinga. Sushilaya, it would have been Sushila, would have gone to Sushilaya. Sushilaha goes to
Pullinga. Okay. Sushilena.
Well done.
Swachhataha.
No. Swachhatam is already Strilinga. Notice the tam. Strilinga, no? Dvitiya Vibhakti. So Strilinga Ekavachana, Pratama Vibhakti will be Swachhata. So Sushilena Swachhata.
Kuryatam.
Good try. Kriyatam.
Kriyatam.
Okay. I wouldn't blame you, Kuryatam, because Kuru, that is also there. So Kurute form. But finally in Karmani it is Kriyatam only. Whether you come from Karoti or Kurute, it comes to Kriyatam only. One more.
Sandeshaha Amritavachanam Patatu. Sandeshena Amritavachanam is Napumsakalinga, sir.
Napumsakalinga Vachanam, correct.
Amritavachanam Patyatam.
Patyata. See how many say we don't say ekavachanaha, dvivachana. We say ekavachanam, dvivachanam. Like that you remember. Once we usually use that in Prathama, right? So vachanam must be Napumsaka, Prathama vibhakti. So Amruta vachanam patyatam. Right. Thanks, Bhagini. Dhanyavada. I saw one more name that I wanted to invite. Sri Ranjani. What a beautiful compound of names we have in this class. Sri Ranjani Varya. I like the Raga very much, Bhagini. So 2 more for you.
Okay. Girija Devam Pujayatu. Girijaya Devaha Pujyatam.
By Girija, maybe here it is Mahashiva himself, unless it's one of us normal Manushya Girija. If this is Parvati, then it's Maheshwaraha Pujyatam. Like that, we have to interpret. One more, Bhagini.
Bhavati Patrani Kshalayatu. Bhavatya Patrani Ksalayantam.
Well done. Kshalyantam. Only Ksalayantam, Kshalyantam comes. We had seen it earlier, I think. So Bahuvachana you did correctly, except this Akara dosha happens. I don't, I'm not the one to frown.
I have written it as Kshalyantam, but I spoke as Shalayantam.
Oh, okay. Oh, you have prepared by yourself putting the homework too. Fantastic.
No, right now when you're teaching, I'm just trying to solve it before I can.
You are an Adarsha Chhatra. Adarsha Chhatra. My God. I wish I were as good as you when I was learning. Thanks, Bhagini.
No, sir, I are learning from you.
That is only providence. I learned from others. So Sathi Varya. We have to invite him now. Sathi Varya. Sati, guest.
Yes.
Namaste, sir. Number 9 and 10 for you.
Bhavan, Devan, number 2. Bhavan, Bhavata.
Well done, Bhavata.
Devan.
Prathama Bahuvachana.
Prathama Bahuvachana. Devaha.
Devaha. Correct.
Devaha.
Bhavata, Devaha.
Namyantu.
Tam should come.
Namyantam.
Namyantam. We are switching to lot. We are switching to lot karmani.
Yeah,
so, namyantam. Okay. Well done. So, Bhavata, Devaha, Namyantam. One more, sir.
Devaha Bhaktam Raktadu. Devaha is Devena.
Devena, Ramena, Devena.
Devena Bhaktaha.
Bhaktaha.
Bhaktaha Rakshatam.
Rakshatam. Well done. Devena Bhaktaha Rakshatam. By the God, may the Bhakta be protected. Okay. Thanks, Varya. Well done. So, yeah. So now we'll take a break. We will come back and do the 5th exercise. We'll take a water break. 12:03 now. 12:06 we will gather back and continue. Good learning. Okay. I hope you're back from your break. So this exercise, in the sentences given below, there are errors related to the number, vachanam, in the underlined words. Correct them and rewrite the sentences. Make the necessary correction in the verb or the object as underlined, basically. But we can kind of try both if we have the patience. So, Prajakta, Varye?
Yes, sir.
So the example goes like this: Rakshakena griham rakshyantam. Okay, and then you can see griham rakshyantam is a illegal pairing. So because underlined word is griham, they switch that to bahuvachana to go with the kriyapada grihani rakshyantam. Same way, you have to try a few.
Right. Putrena gruhapathaha kriyatam. Putrena gruhapathaha kriyantam.
Correct. Putrena grihapataha kriyantam. May the homeworks be done by the son. One more. Few more.
Bhavatya payasam khadyandam. Bhavatya payasam khadyatam.
Ekavachana. Payasam khadyatam. Usually only vachana error, because they have already told only vachana error is there. There won't be other types of error here. So it's fairly straightforward. Mostly kriyapada work, but some are karmapada works for us. Few more you try, Bhagini.
Chatraihi prashnaha pruchyatam. So chatraihi prashnaha pruchyatam.
Chatraihi prashnaha pruchyatam. I mean, many students have to ask one question, but it's okay. It's a figure of speech. We don't necessarily need to pluralize prashna. Chatraihi prashnaha pruchyantam is usually how we say. May the questions be asked by the students. So, but it's okay. Because the underlined one is karma, we have to go prashnaha. Okay. But we know the other one. Prashnaha pruchyantam. Correction also we know.
Bhavadbihi jalam niyantam. Bhavadbihi jalam niyatam.
Niyatam. Ekavachana conversion. Okay. Thanks, Bhagini. Well done. Rajiv Varya.
Sir. Rajakehi vastrani shalyatam. Rajakehi vastrani shalyantam.
Bahuvachana conversion. Nakara insertion. But Rajakaihi vastrani kshalyantam. I'm not giving meaning because I think the pictures are helping you guys rather than every time keep going translation. I think we have now matured enough to more or less know. If somebody is still not getting it, for example, this niyatam, maybe little, may it be taken, that is the meaning of niyatam. Okay, like that. So you can break in and ask me. Okay, always every question is a good question. Remember, others may have the same question. That's all. Continue, sir.
Asmabhihi karyam kriyatam.
What is printed there?
Kriyatam.
Kriyetam. Little bit accent you give. Okay.
Okay. But this is Pratham Purusha. So kriya.
No. Kriyetam is also Prathama Purusha.
Okay. So asmabhihi karyam kriya, but ekar is there, sir. That's why I'm confused.
That is the error.
Okay. Kriyatam.
Kriyatam. That's why pronunciation, I wanted it to be accurate. Okay. See, kriyetam is dvivachana.
Dvivachana, yes.
So karyam is one, singular.
Right.
So kriyatam. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Karye. If it was asmabhihi karye, then kriyetam is correct. Okay. So one correction that they want is asmabhihi karyam kriyatam. But the other correction could be asmabhihi karye kriyetam. Karye being napumsaka dvivachana. Karyam, karye, karyani. So karye kriyetam. May two works be done by all of us.
Right, sir. Understood.
One few more.
Pitamahena Ramayanam Pathyatam.
Ekara is not coming out when your pronunciation.
Okay, Pathyatam. Pitamahena Ramayanam
Pathyatam. Almost you got the identical exercise in the second one also. Dvivachana to ekavachana conversion. Thanks, Varya. Thanks. I'll just take one more person, I think. Revati Balachandran.
Mohoday. Chatraihi uttarani likhyataam. Chatraihi uttaram likhyataam.
Uttaram likyatam. Ekavachana of uttarani.
Chatraihi durgunaha tyajyatam. Chatraihi durgunaha tyajyantam.
Tyajyantam. Bahuvachana, because durgunaha is bahuvachana. Well done. Last one.
Should I do the last one? No. Mahilabhihi pushpam dhriyantam. Mahilabhihi pushpani dhriyantam.
Pushpani dhriyantam. Many flowers may they be smelled by the ladies. Okay. Actually, gra, grahan,
That's what I got confused,
where,
Gra,
right?
it should be, no?
No, driyantam maybe in the sense of worn.
Where
Where the flowers in
I
their
was
hair,
thinking
no?
of
That.
smell. Okay.
That's very close. Jigra, gradatu and
Gra.
dri. That's all.
Right,
With Pushpa, you can do both. That's why we get confused.
Yes, sir.
I think this is
Dhanyawad.
to wear. So that's what I have here. See, long ago I have not. Dhr, tudadigana. That is the pata is dhroi, something like that. Avasthane. Avasthana means to place it somewhere, right? Place it in like that. To wear is the sense in English. So this is to wear the pushpas. Though my
Sir, but the
picture is more
picture
about
is,
smelling.
smelling, yeah.
I am sorry. I should go edit the picture. The girl is not even wearing one flower. So I can get a nice Indian lady's picture there. Okay. Well done, guys. So I think with that we finished the exercises. So next portion of the lesson, Vyavaharika Shabdavali. So the common words that we have to keep learning. This is a vocabulary section for us. Okay. Pakshinaha Kitadayaha Cha. So birds and insects. So let me invite Krishnan Varya. Krishnan Varya.
Mahodaya.
So you lead off with the Pakshis. So you go left column and then right column like that. Yeah.
Okay. Pakshinaha, Kakaha, crow. Mayuraha, peacock. Garva Ghataha.
Not Garva, Dharva.
Garva, sorry, my eyes are. Garva Ghata. Once again, Garva Ghataha, woodpecker. Shenaha, eagle. Ulukaha, owl.
Not Ulukaha, Ulukaha.
Oh, Ulukaha, owl. Ulukaha, owl. Jatuka, bat.
Jatuka, bat.
Kapotaha, pigeon, dove. Hansaha, swan. Bakaha, crane. Gridhnaha, vulture. Karandavaha, duck.
Duck. What a big name for duck. Karandava. Okay, Karandavaha. Well done. I think, yeah, we finished the birds. Okay. So
Sir,
let
duck
me.
is also called Kadambaha, no? We
Yes,
learned in Parichaya.
Kadambaha.
And Pravesha.
Correct. So looks like there is an alternate Karandava name is also available.
Bakaha, sir, Bakaha.
Bakaha is crane. The that one that stands with 1 feet for a long time. That one. Crane. That's what is this picture here. Catching 3 fish at a time. Very lucky. So then this Hamsa is that, of course, we know the most beautiful of the water birds. It's a variety of duck, but really it's a very unique, big swan. Karandava duck. Krishnan Varya has done. So let's involve Jayanti Varya.
Thank you.
Kitadayaha for you, Jayanti Varya.
Kitadayaha. Makshika.
What is Adayaha here? You may wonder what is this Kita we know. Adayaha means and others. Means not all are insects here and there. They are different. So they are being very cautious. Okay. Continue.
Makshika, housefly.
Makshika. We call in Hindi Makki. So that's the apabramsha of Makshika only. Okay.
So the word Adaya comes from Adi, isn't it?
Adi
Plural of Adi, Adaya.
Plural of Adi, correct.
Okay.
Bharata, wasp.
Bharata. Slowly only.
Okay,
Bharata, wasp. Well done.
Yukaha, louse. Pipilika, ant.
Beautiful name. Ant has such a lovely name. I just love the name. Pipilika. It's very, very sweet name. Strilinga name also.
Chitra Patangaha, butterfly.
Patanga we know, so Chitra Patanga. So,
Madhumakshika, honeybee.
okay. Because in the book I have gone to the next page, but you go to the next page and pick up the first column again.
Okay. Puttika, white ant, termite.
See, even in Kannada we use hutta, right? The hutta. So that is
Tamil
actually
nalli
coming
puttu. Tamil nalli puttu.
Tamil puttu, which is more close to original Sanskrit. Okay. So very nice. So puttika. So the one from the termite mound. So white ant. Okay, puttika. It's just like pipilika, puttika. Beautiful name. Continue, Bhagini.
Ailapaha, cockroach.
Tailapaha. See, cockroach always looks oily. One thing you notice with it is it looks very oily always. So maybe the name has something to do with that. Or maybe it loves tila. Who knows? Okay.
Shatapadi, centipede.
Centipede. So Shatapadi. See, centipede. 100 feet. So Shatapadi. Name is very easy in Sanskritam by same compound as is done in Latin.
Chambukaha, snail.
Shambukaha, snail. So the thing, the conch. So name is derived from a little bit of that conch sense. Okay, Shambukaha. Actually, centipede was that. Shambukaha is this. Basavana hula we say in Kannada. That one. Bhagini, go back to the previous page, second column.
Okay. Madhumakshika, honeybee.
See, madhu we know, madhu is honey, makshika is fly. So honey fly is the compound, yaugika shabda, madhu makshika. In fact, Hindi we use the same madhumakki like that.
Matkunaha, bug.
Matkunaha, bug, bed bug.
Mashakaha, mosquito.
All the troublesome ones are coming out. Mashakaha, mosquito.
Brahmaraha, bee.
Brahmaraha, bee. See, this name is beautiful for bee because it keeps roaming. Brahma means to move around like that. Okay. And also if it bites, we will become Brahmita. So that way also it is a Brahmara. We will become deluded. Okay. Continue, Bhagini.
Chalabaha, grasshopper, moth.
Moth, yeah. Shalabha. Shalabhasana. Many of you know the Shalabhasana who do Yogasana, where we have to sit on the stomach and lift the right foot and support it in the left foot and look like a grasshopper. So that one is Shalabhasana. So grasshopper.
Urnanabaha, spider.
What a beautiful name again for spider. Urna means wool. Nabha means the stomach. Navel in English. Thank you. Yeah, nabhi or navel. So one who generates the silk from its navel, Urna Nabaha. What a highly, this is not a modern name. This is there in the literature. So it's an old name. Beautiful.
Like Padmanabha.
Correct, Bhagini. Padmanabha, Urnanabha. It's similar Yogika Shabda in that sense.
Vrishchikaha, scorpion. Kinchulakaha, earthworm.
I don't know how the word comes. It's a beautiful name. Kinchulakaha.
Karkataha, crab.
Karkatakaha. Karkatakaha, crab. Okay. Vrishchika, Karkataka, they all come in our horoscope. Zodiac signs, yeah. So very popular. Okay, so nice learning. Very quick. Thanks, Bhagini. Very quickly, I'll just read it sequentially. Kakaha, Mayuraha, Darva Ghataha, Shienaha, Ulukaha, Jatuka, Kapotaha, Hansaha, Bakaha, Gridraha, Karandavaha, then Makshika, Varata, Yukaha, Pipilika, Chitrapatangaha, Mrittika, Tailapaha, Shatapadi, Shambhukaha, Madhumakshika, Matkunaha, Mashakaha, Bhramaraha, Shalabaha, Urnanabaha, Vrishchikaha, Kinchulakaha, Karkatakaha. Nice. So we will do the Chatusloka. So something witty will be there. Okay. So let us see. Monkeys are naturally restless. Monkey tricks. Kapicheshtaha. My mother used to always scold me with this. Don't do kapicheshta like that. Are well known. What will happen if a monkey is provoked? Similarly, a person who is already crooked and on top of it has vices like drinking, smoking, will behave erratically. So here is the verse. Markatasya surapanam madhye vrishchikadamshanam. We just now learned vrishchika. Tan madhye bhuta sancharaha yadva tadva bhavishyati. Markatasya surapanam. Of the monkey drinking of alcohol. The act of drinking of alcohol. Madhye vrishchika damshanam. In the middle, that means just as the alcohol has been loaded. Vrishchika damshanam. Bite by a scorpion. Good karma. Tanmadhye bhuta sancharaha. So in the middle of that, he loses his mind and behaves as if he has got the spirits. We say the bhuta sanchara is that bishacha bhuta, that bhuta. Okay, bhuta sanchara, not the simple life force. Okay, yadva tadva bhavishyati. So what will happen? We use yadva tadva as is in Kannada. Okay, so yadva tadva means unpredictable, random nonsense is yadva tadva. Yadva tadva, this or that means that is very poor. This or that is very poor translation in English. Mayhem would be the correct word. Mayhem is what ensues. So mayhem ensues like that. So markatasya surapanam madhye vrishchikadamshanam tanmadhye bhuta sancharaha yadva tadva bhavishyati. This is basically a subhashita to tell us that, like tripling of the vices. First of all, it's a monkey and naturally it is having the problem. It is made to drink liquor. A scorpion has bitten it. On top of it, it is possessed by a goblin. Bhuta. Anything may happen. Mayhem will ensue. Like that. Yat va tat va, yad va tad va, jashtva sandhi. Softening of the takara. And the whole thing is used like a pair phrase almost. Markataha, monkey. Kapihi. Then vrishchikaha, scorpion, we just saw this. Then damshanam, by act of biting. Lyudantam, lyudantam, infinitive form. Dhatoho bhavarte, that means in the sense of the meaning of the dhatu. Damshanam, bite, act of biting. So literally damshanam is act of biting. Okay.
Why Shashti Vibhagati here, sir?
Where, madam? Shashti Markatasya?
Why Shashti Vibhakti, sir?
See, the act of surapana is of the monkey. The drinking of the monkey in the middle, that sense.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Little bit, they are not given full sentence, no? So it's like a title. The first picture, the first picture title is Markatasya Surapanam. When you see that first picture, what occurs to you? Markatasya Surapanam. Like you can say Markatena Surapanam. I agree. But Markatasya Surapanam, of the Markata, the drinking, like that. Somebody else had a question in between? No.
I would like to just add one thing. If I remember right, this is compared to the human mind, I think so. When you're sitting for meditation, It is going all over. To give this example, I think so. Mind can be likened to a monkey.
Correct.
This.
Correct. Chanchala. Chanchalatva of the yes, buddhi.
Krishna, this is it.
Yeah.
Sir,
Manasu.
even in software engineering, before releasing the final version, we'll be going with monkey testing.
You literally call it monkey testing? Okay. We in hardware, I am a hardware guy, so we use random data to smash the chip with all kinds of stimuli to see what happens. So yeah, like that.
We are all compared with the basics only, sir.
Well done. Markatasya surapanam madhye vrishchika damshanam tanmadhye bhuta sancharaha yadva tadva bhavishyati. See, there is a whole algorithmic science of this Mercator testing. Very interesting. I like it. I like the titling as Mercator testing. Because customer will do that with the software that you provide.
Because customer is totally illiterate.
According to the creator, that is the truth. But the creator is illiterate because customer is able to easily crash the software. It's a viewpoint, Mahodaya.
Sir, he will be hitting the all kind of buttons, whatever he knows. Then finally, software should not goof.
Sir, that shows that you need to be smarter to aid the dumbest.
That is what software guys does, sir. Protection of their own system very well.
Yes. Well done. Well said. So, samasya. Good progress today. Let's do the samasya. Some riddles have the answer hidden in them. If the words of interrogative sentences are either split or jointly read, we get the answers. Okay, that's as usual. The samasya tends to be some play of sandhi interpretation, samyuktakshara interpretation, missing avagraha interpretation, etc. Following is a verse comprising of 4 questions. Try to find the answers hidden right there. Okay. Kim naraha kurute ganam kam pushnati janghalam. Sorry, no mahaprana. Jangalam kamitartha prada devagavi kim shukavat vanam. Kim naraha kurute ganam. Which man does song? Kam pushnati jangalam. Who and who? That means who all. Pushnati comes from poshana, that is feeds. Okay, what all feeds? Jangalam is the meat. So who all is fed by the meat, like that. Then ka amitartha prada devagavi, who unlimited provider, unlimited boon provider, devagavi, the cow of the gods. This we know the answer, right? Actually, it is. Answer is known, but not in the sense that we have to answer, but at least we know the answer. Okay. Kim shukavat vanam. Which one is like a parrot? The forest. Which forest is like a parrot? Is the question. Very funny questions. So, which man does song? Who all is fed by the meat? Who is the provider of the desirable arthas? Who is also a devagavi? Who is also cow of the gods? Which forest is like parrot? So very interesting. What is like a cryptic, you get cryptic clues now. In cryptic clues for the crossword, the answer is hidden right there in the cryptic clue, but not easy to access unless you know the mechanisms involved in searching for it. What kind of clues they provide in that cryptic clue. Sometimes the cryptic clue sentence makes almost no sense. Some rhetoric sentence will be put there, and then you have to guess. So that's how this one also has to be answered. So here Kurute Ganam is does the song is in the sense of who sings has been taken. I agree with that. Then Whom does meat nourish? Which divine cow yields unlimited desired objects? Which forest has parrots? So here they have given a little bit more help for us. Shukavat vanam is a sense. See, Shukavat is actually vat is used in the sense of like the parrot. But Shukavat vanam in this context means the vana is full of parrots. Shukavat vanam is in the sense of Shukapuritam vanam. That's how we have to take the interpretation of the vat pratyaya.
So Jangalam is meat, is it?
Jangalam is meat.
Mm-hmm.
Jangalam is meat. Jangalasya idam jangalam. Some forest produce. Okay. So let us open and understand, because like, okay, at least Kamitartha Prada Devagavi we can try. Do you know which is that cow? We have seen it even in Raghuvamsha Katha reading. Kamadhenu, correct. Kamadhenu is the answer, but Kamadhenu is a what you call Sarala, what you call simple clue type of answer. But you have to, the answer has to be there in the question itself for a cryptic question, right? So another parallel name for Kamadhenu is Kamitartha Prada without akara, that you kill that avagraha. Okay. So just to take the ka with mitartha, so Kamitartha Prada, Kamita Artha Prada as one word instead of Amitartha Prada. See, ka is like a question word. Ka Amitartha Prada Devagavi. Who is the cow who is Amitartha Prada? That is Amitartha Prada also is befitting a cow like Nandini or her mother. But here you cancel the akara and Kamitartha Prada you go. Okay, that is a paryaya. Okay. And then here Kim Naraha, kill the space. Then Kinnara is a word in Sanskritam, right? And that due to Anuswara going to Parasavarna, it will go Kinnaraha, like that. Nakara will double. Kinnaraha is the answer for the first one. So, because in the world of Devas, Kinnaras are supposed to be the singers, like the bards, right? So, Kinnaras, Gandharva, all those Kinnaras. Then it's also used in normal loka as a Kinnara is a singer. The village bard is also called Kinnara. Then you kill the space again. Kankam Pushnati Jangalam. So the meat feeds the kanka is that we just saw, no, the word
vulture.
Vulture. Yeah, but it is we just saw one name similar to that. Grudraha. Correct. So Kanka is alternate for Grudra Pakshis. Okay. But Kanka is more like that, more of the dead body eating version of that. Okay. Jangalam is more like that kind of wasted meat, maybe. Okay. So we got these answers. Kinnara for Ganam, Kanka. Kankam is in Dvitiya, but Kankaha or something like that. I don't know, is Napumsaka or Pullinga. We will see. Then Kim Shukavat, again kill the space. Okay, here it is avagraha removal, but rest of the places kill the space and read Kim Shukavat. Kim Shuka is a type of tree. Kim Shuka is the flame of the forest tree. Okay, this is the tree. Okay, you've seen it plenty. Muttuga in Kannada, Muttuga. We use the leaves. They have beautiful, large, firm leaves that when they dry, they don't develop holes because it's a little bit oily type of leaf. So you can actually techchalai in Tamil we call techchalai we can do. So we can do the stitched leaf for eating. Huh? Nowadays it's become rare, but we can use that for that. So that tree is this flame of the forest. Beautiful
Holy
flowers.
flower, sir. Holy flower.
Very. So
it's called Palasha in Sanskrit.
Palasha, correct. Palasha Vriksha. Correct. Also called Kimshuka Vriksha. Okay. Kimshukavat Vanam means the forest is full of Palasha or Kimshuka trees. Okay. So that's what Kinnaraha, demigod, Kankam. See, but when the Kang, again, Anuswara, when it joins the Kakara, Parasavarana, so Ng will come. Kankam, Kamitartha Prada. See, the elision of the Avagraha. I mean, Avagraha is already Akara elision, but we kind of don't read it anymore. So we can get Kamitartha Prada, which is the alternate name. Then Kimshukavat, full of Kimshuka trees, is the one. That's a nice play of words. Kim naraha kankam kankam kamitartha mito kamitartha pradade kamadenu. Then kim shukavat. All right. We'll conclude, okay, because our time is past. So we will start tomorrow with this nice Subhashitams, Bhartrihari, Niti Shatakat. So have any questions?
What is the answer?
No, answer is Kinnara for the first pada, Kankam for the second pada, Kamitartha Prada for the third pada, Kim Shukavat for the fourth pada. 4 answers.
Okay.
So four clues, cryptic clues, 4 answers. Compounded into one verse and in some kind of proper vritti. Kim naraha kurute kanam kam pushnati jangalam kamitartha pradadeva gavi kim shukavatmanam. It's actually completely proper vritti. That's why it can be sung correctly.
Mahodaya, can I tell something? Can I take 2
Yes,
minutes?
you can always tell, madam.
No, sir. There is one verse in Bengali. If Jodi is hoy, but kintu what mane ki, shonga uttor ache ami bolbo ki. It means the word is, if means if is called if is Jodi in Bengali. Is hoy, is hoy, but is kintu. What will is the word for Kim. So if Jodi is hoy, but kintu what mane ki shonga uttor ache means along with the word the answer is there. Ami bolbo ki, what can I tell? Similar to this, sir.
There is one missing. There is one missing part, ma'am. That is the not noi. After the put kintu, there is a not noi. Not
Achha, not noi. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If Jodi is hoy, but kintu what mane ki?
Not noi, what mane ki?
What shonga uttor ache ami bolbo ki. So
This what mane, what is English what there or?
Yes, sir. If is English, I is English. What is English? So,
it is a play of word within English and
Tamil also
Bengali.
we have, sir. Ittadu battanal what enna.
Correct. There was one author called Kailasam in Kannada. He used to create this kind of puzzles in Kannada also. Yeah, nice.
Thank you, sir.
Play of language. Thanks, Bhagini. How come you
sir.
know Bengali so well? Your name is so...
Sir, my husband was working for a bank. I know about 7 languages.
Oh my
Sanskrit is my 8th language I'm learning now.
Very good. You come back to the mother.
Yes, sir. Mother tongue is Tamil for me.
This is what we call Ada. See, we have 2 mothers. All of us Southerners, we have 2 mothers, Tamil and Sanskrit. So.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Thank you, sir.
We are blessed with 2 mothers.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mahodaya.
Thank you, everyone. Have a nice balanced day. Tomorrow, let us all gather at 11 o'clock.
Dhanyawada. Mahodaya.